Some people say the biggest problem with electric cars is the weight. They're too heavy. And that means performance electric cars are just not as good as gasoline performance cars. Well, is this even factually true, or is this just another load of horse shit made up by the media? Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. For many, many years, I have read so many reviews about performance cars, in particular about the Audi RS4, Mercedes C63 AMG, and the BMW M3, the CS, the Competition, all those vehicles. I love them. Well, I used to. Now they're just a bit boring. They're a little bit same. Or are they? Well, actually, there is a new version of the Mercedes C63 AMG, clearly a direct rival for the Tesla Model 3. Now, the new Tesla Model 3 Ludicrous is going to be ludicrously fast. It's going to do 0 to 62 miles an hour in less than 3 seconds. There is no BMW, Mercedes, or Audi rival that can match that kind of performance. One of the key reasons Tesla's new Model 3 performance has a new motor. The rear motor has an additional 113 horsepower versus the previous motor. Now, people are saying in the comments, I made a video about this, and some people are saying, yeah, but it's just too heavy. The Tesla Model 3 performance, it's not a real performance car. It's too heavy. Now, I asked these people, I said, well, is the Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG, is that a real performance car in your opinion? Oh, yes, of course, it's a Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG. It's a performance car, legit. And I said, well, what makes the Model 3 not a performance car? It's too heavy, they said. You know what? You've got to be a moron to have made those comments. The Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG weighs a staggering 4,600 and something or other pounds. Let's have a look at the exact number so I don't get this wrong. All right. The C63 AMG performance car, it weighs 4,654 pounds. 4,654 pounds. Now, it's got a 4-cylinder engine. It's a plug-in hybrid. It's a very, very complex piece of machinery. In fact, it's one of the most complex cars ever built. It's got multiple transmissions. It's so complicated I won't even get into it on the channel. You could make a video for 3 hours and it wouldn't explain the complexity of that vehicle. It's fast, but it's not as fast as the new Tesla Model 3 Ludicrous is going to be. I can assure you of that fact because it's 600 pounds heavier than the Tesla and has less power and torque. That's right, 600 pounds heavier than a Tesla Model 3 with two motors. Two motors. EVs are meant to be really heavy, and yet a Tesla Model 3 performance with significantly more boot space than the Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG, which is a very similar size car, is 600 pounds lighter. Now, it's just time that we stop making these comments because they're on EV forums. They're on all the main EV websites. They keep on parading this narrative around that electric cars weigh twice as much or are way heavier by approximately 50% or whatever their figures, whatever they say. They keep on saying this stuff on pro EV sites that just talk about EVs. It's just false. How about we provide some numbers? Now, you might say, well, hang on a minute. What about the BMW M3? That's not a plug-in hybrid. Maybe it's just an internal combustion engine vehicle. That's true. Maybe it's lighter. It is. You're right. But not by much. The BMW M3 Competition X Drive weighs just 3,900 pounds. So, yeah. It's 160 pounds lighter. What's that? 90 kilograms, the weight of one person. But that's not actually true. That's what you believe if you're an internal combustion fan without a brain in your head. But it's not even factually correct because that's the weight of a BMW M3 without any gasoline. Now, it won't drive without gasoline. It's also the weight of a BMW M3 without any oil. It doesn't drive without oil. It's also the weight of a BMW M3 without any fluid in its radiator. It's not going to last for very long. Right? Add all those fluids together. What are you looking at? Yeah, at least 90 kilograms. Turns out the BMW M3 is no lighter than a Tesla Model 3 either. Yeah, I rest my case. Thanks for watching.